Hello guys, welcome once again to the channel. As always, it's Benghazi TV on YouTube. We're active also on TikTok. Welcome again. Subscribe to the channel like you always do for us by clicking on the button down there and also on the bell next to it. It's important to do that for us in here. Now, just tomorrow, the Black Stars of Ghana, that's a Friday, will play a crucial World Cup qualifier against Chad. It's been a week of building up, preparing for this crucial encounter between our stars, the Black Stars, obviously, and the Chad national team. And on Monday, they play against Madagascar. They began training on Monday at Accra Stadium where 9 players turned up. Tuesday, full house. Wednesday, full house. Today, there'll be another full house of training for the team ahead of the game tomorrow at 7 p.m. So the team will train today at 7 p.m. The game is 7 p.m. tomorrow. That's Friday at the Accra Sports Stadium. They've had several visits, ex-players, Stephen Appiah, Asamoah Gyan, Tony Bafo, Samir Kufuor, mention the names who have all visited the team and to wish them well. The sports minister has been present, Kofi Adams, at the training session of the Black Stars team. And good news is that last night we had the president himself, John Dramani Mahama, visiting the Black Stars team also at the stadium at the train on Wednesday night for the game, where he wished the team the very best of luck and hoped that they can deliver a win for Ghana on Friday and also on Monday against Madagascar. Now, yesterday, Madagascar played their game against CAR. Interestingly, Madagascar went away from home to defeat CAR by a wonderful 4 goals to 1. So it means Madagascar currently, as we speak currently, are on top of the group, awaiting the other games that are going to be played between, Ghana and Chad, and of course Comoros, who also will be in action later on today. Madagascar are on top, so it tells you the group is very, very open and a tough one for Ghana. Today, though, we're looking at the possible starting 11 for Ghana in a crucial game tomorrow against Chad. After having monitored them for 3 days, training at Accra Sports Stadium, we have a fair idea of who may be kicking off or playing for Ghana. And of course, also watching on and monitoring, we also add a bit to it as well and hope that these guys, if they are indeed chosen to play for Ghana, will do Ghana honors by doing so well and getting Ghana the win we deserve or want against Chad. So goalkeepers, 3 are in camp as we speak. I begin from that. Atizigi Lawrence is the regular #1, as you have known all these years, even though he was displaced with the last 2 games in the qualifiers for the AFCON. But the person who did that is not available today. He's not in the squad this time round. But there's Dudu Wallacott and also House of Folks Benjamin Asare. Now, for those who have been watching the training sessions of the team, Asare is enjoying some wonderful support from indigenous Phobian fans who are their crash person have been trooping in to support Benjamin Asare and are pushing and are hoping that he will start for them or for Ghana ahead of Atizigi and Jojo. But for me, clearly from what I've witnessed over the period, I think that let's maintain Atizigi to be in goal for Ghana this time around. It will be too quick a change to bring Asare in his very first call up. So let's maintain Atizigi, who has experience and can keep goal for Ghana against Chad. Defense, back 4. I think we have an issue with our right side clearly because the regulars who have played on our right side are all absent. No Alidu Seidu, the GOAT, is absent, injured. No Tariq Lamptey, also out, injured. So it leaves the right side of the defense a bit slim, if you like. Yes, I mean, apart from Kingsley Schindler, who barely plays for Ghana anyway, and now Kamradini of Mediama. These are the boys who we are left with. So either Kamradini of Mediama or Kingsley Schindler will be the one to play right back. If you ask me, I think we should go in for Kingsley Schindler to play right back for our team. Left back, we have 2 good options if you ask me. Ibn Anan of Serbia side, Reta Belgrade is a very good option, and so is Gideon Mensah, who has been a regular for our team. Both are doing very well for their clubs, and I've been impressed as for watching them here. So whoever the coach decides to go with, whether Ibn Anan or Gideon Mensah, I have no qualms. Even though for experience sake, I want to maintain Gideon Mensah at left back. Centre back pair, we have Ajiku. Jiku is back in the Black Stars team. As always, he's #1. I always go for him. He's been regular as well as Fenerbahce. So Jiku, I'll go for Jiku. But who to pair him is a concern now. There are 2 options for me. Simpson Razak of Nations FC, who played in the 2 AFCON qualifiers against Angola. Very impressive on his debut, and also against Nigeria here in Ghana. Very impressive local player. And then the other option is Salisu Mohammed, who is back AS Monaco. So, I mean, experienced Salisu against the youthful exuberance of Razak Simpson. Well, I'll go for Simpson. So I'll pair Jiku with Simpson Razak in defense for the Black Stars team. Then the issue of midfield. Now, Thomas Tepate is back. Crucially, if you're going to give it all, clearly, he is always going to be the best midfielder for Ghana if he's committed and giving his all in game. So Thomas Partey for me is a regular in a match weekend where we have some of our players in the middle absent. I think that Partey's presence is welcoming news, and so Partey should start for me, in a number 6 role in midfield. That's where I'll put him in the team. So let's see Partey starting the game for us. And in front of him, or the middle two in front of him, I'll play Mohamed Kudus ahead of Thomas Partey. So Kudus withdrawn, from the regular, part of the front three, but this time I'll playing him in the middle. So Partey, and then in front of him, I'll have Mohamed Kudus in there. Then I will also have, on the flanks, and that's where the issues are going to be, because there are several informed players in a Black Stars team who are all attackers on the wings, or if you like, attackers who play on the wings. There's Kamaldeen Sulemana, informed for Southampton, always full of tricks and skills. If he's fit, he's one dangerous player to have in your team. And an informed player from Olympique Lyon, Ernest Niama, has been scoring goals of fun, for the French club, Olympique Lyon, both in the Europa and also in the French league. In fact, he scored 2 goals on the last Europa or European edition before coming down. So Ernest Niama, another option on the wing. So we have Kamaldeen, we have Ernest Niama, then we have the new boys who will be given a call up also in there. Adekum, in there. There's also Christopher Bonso of Cercle Brugge. These boys are all brilliant, players who can play on that side of the field. So we would see. But if you ask me, I think that clearly I will stick out for Kamaldeen Suleiman on one side of the wing, and then Ernest Niama on the other to start. Then the middle or the front two is where the concerns are. Another area where we have 4 players who are in form. There's a very experienced campaigner and captain, Jordan Ayew. In the qualifiers for the World Cup, he is our highest goal scorer carrying the current campaign for qualifiers. He scored more of the goals for Ghana in the qualifiers for this World Cup qualification. But he's not so much in form for club football. At Leicester, they are struggling to get goals. He hasn't scored in a while now. So that's Jordan Ayew. By experience, he has it. Then there's Antoine Semenyo. In form at Bournemouth, has been assisting, scoring goals, and then build up to the coming down for this qualifier. So Semenyo is another option. Then there's Inaki William as well. Player in form as well for Bilbao this season. Has been around the goals a number of times. So Inaki, another option. And then the youngster, and who has been in wonderful form even before he left Ghana to Europe. Sidu Lugo, Jerry Afriye. He went to Lugo on loan, and in his first game scored 2 goals. So he is also another player who is in form. Youngster though, but in form. So 4 options. I have to pick only 2 in attack for Ghana. Jordan, not in form, but very experienced campaigner and a top scorer in the qualifying series for Ghana. Antoine Semenyo, in form for club. Will you pick him? Inaki, in form for club. Will you pick him? And then Jerry Afriye, youngster, but in form. If you ask me, I think that for experience sake and for captaincy issues, let's have Jordan start in the game. And I'll pair Jordan with, I won't start Inaki Williams. I won't start Jerry Afriye just for the time being. I'll pair Jordan with Antoine Semenyo. He has skill, he has pace, he can score goals. I'll pair these 2 to see if they can get us the goals. In the second half, I can then introduce a referee who's in good form. Youngster has so many years to learn and improve. So that will be my 11. I repeat, Atizigi in goal for Ghana. Right back, Hisley Chandler. Left back, Gideon Mensah. Defensive pair in the middle, Jiku Alexander, and of course Simpson Razak. Midfield, Thomas Partey. In there as well, Mohamed Kudus, flanked on the wings by Ernest Niama, Kamaldeen Sulemana, and the front 2 of the attack for me will be Antoine Semenyo and Jordan Ayew. Depending on the tactics you want to play, whether a 4-4-2, a 4-3, or a 4-2-3-1, whichever formation you want to play, these are the players I will play around, and let's see if we can get Ghana a goal or 2 or 3 actually in a qualifier on fight against Chad. So that's my lineup, possible lineup for the Ghana team this Friday against Chad. What do you make of it? Let's get to hear from you as well. What's your possible 11 as well? Let's hear that from you as well today on the channel.